Duels. Hello, I am Joyce White.
Hello, I am Janet Black.
Today we have two ladies that will be competing against each other in the kitchen.
Through a time challenge that we have prepared today, we will find out who is the better cook. They will be competing to win $10,000.
Wow!
Today we have Mary Juana and Sharon Dix. These two are longtime competitors with a passion for cooking. Today the challenge will be to make an ancient Egyptian dish.
Ancient Egyptian food? Oh, I got this. My specialty is rice pudding, and I have a secret ingredient that no one knows that I put in it. Mwahaha.
Before we let you ladies cook, let's tell you a little something about the ancient Egyptians and their foods. You might realize in ancient Egypt they made several different cuisines.
Cooking was done in clay ovens as well as open fires. Food was baked, boiled, stewed, grilled, fried, or roasted. Fish was always roasted or boiled.
Really?
Whereas duck and quail, on the other hand, were salted and eaten raw. A lot of women made bread in a pita-like flat tin dish because it baked quickly. After the women made food, they most likely stored food in a pot or basket that had lids and handles. They used storage jars, bowls, pots, pans, ladles, and whisks. A lot of their pots were made out of clay. People also ate with their hands to use as utensils.
Ew.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Okay. Since Egypt is along the Nile River, Egyptians were able to grow crops. They grew things like barley, wheat, green peas, onion, garlic, lettuce, and many other things.
Wow.
The Egyptians got a lot of their meat from cows, pigs, sheep, and goats. Protein was a big deal. However, they didn't rely on meat very heavily. They got a lot of protein from fish, beans, cheese, and peas. Their bread was not always the softest like it is today. As a result, it damaged their teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, gross. Regardless, it was still an important food source to the Egyptians. They flavored many things like bread and other staple foods with honey. They domesticated duck and geese, but surprisingly, they did not seem to use them for their eggs.
Really?
Yeah, they ate eggs from wild birds from the Nile River Delta marshes.
Wow.
Yeah.
A sign of wealth was based on the amount of food you had. The more money you had, the greater your options on the variety of food. And if you're poor, not so much. Generally, the poor ate a diet of onions, bread, and sometimes fish, and always beer.
Party!
Talk about a party! Pork was considered a popular meat among poor ancient Egyptians. At government and catered events, beef and other meats were a treat. Until the New Kingdom, the wealthy domesticated pigs, ducks, geese, cattle, and antelope. Because fish was thought to be somewhat dirty, people in the priesthood were not allowed to eat fish, and it was hardly ever used as an offering to the dead.
To wash down the food that they ate, the ancient Egyptians drank beer often. The word for beer in ancient Egyptian is heket. Beer was also so important that they even had a god dedicated to it. His name was Tejenenit. It has been said that the reason Egyptians started growing grain was so they could make beer. It is so important that after someone died, they would fill a jar with beer and put it in the grave so that they would have some in the afterlife.
Wow.
Ancient Egyptian beer wasn't very intoxicating though. It was rather nutritious and sweet. Beer was often used as a wage in transactions among the rich and wealthy. It was a staple item.
Alright, now let's get to the cooking. We have Sharon Dix and Mary Juana cooking at separate times. First we will have Sharon Dix. Sharon, are you ready?
Yeah! Ready, set, go! I'm so gonna win this competition.
I just know that my food's gonna be better than hers. I mean, just is.
gonna be so good. Are you ready, Mary?
Heck yeah, I'm ready.
Ready, set, go! She's making rice pudding too. I don't know whose is gonna be better, but we all know whose is. Mine.
Yeah.
I love honey. Don't forget cinnamon. Mine's gonna be better.
All right, Mary, you're up first.
Oh, this is way too thin.
This tastes.
Thanks for the effort, though.
I'd consider never making this again.
All right, Sharon, you're up next. Oh, this is way too thick.
Again, this tastes.
You used a little bit too much of rice.
I wouldn't even feed this to my animals. What were you thinking?
Once again, thanks for your effort, too.
We're gonna need some time to deliberate. Give us a moment. I'm super nervous. I don't know who's gonna win, but with that $10,000, I can totally open up that cat sanctuary I was hoping to do.
I could really use this 10 grand because I opened up a new restaurant and I'm broke.
All right, we've made our decision. And the winner is...
Nobody!
We've decided that both of your dishes didn't deserve the $10,000 prize. But thanks for trying, I guess. Okay.
Mary, yours was way too thin, and Sharon, yours was way too thick. There has to be an in-between. Are you kidding me? How do you have a show without a winner? Like, you have 10 grand just sitting there. One of us deserves it, and it's obviously me.
Nobody wins? Are you kidding me? I need to build my cat sanctuary.
Thank you for joining us on Top Chef Duels.
Oh my god, is the ground shaking? Because I'm about to rock your world with this food.
Lame.